Trevor Zegras is one of the most electrifying and polarizing players in the NHL today. He has almost single-handedly made one of the worst NHL teams must-watch hockey. Taken 9th overall in the 2019 NHL entry draft, he dazzled on the international stage and at Boston University. In his lone season at Boston University, he produced 36 points in 33 games. He made Team USA's World Junior Championship roster and surprisingly climbed the depth chart and led all Team USA in assists for the tournament with 9. And his performance the following year was even more impressive.
Honestly, don't think they've been tested with a real team yet.
In helping Team USA win the gold in 2021, he tied Jordan Schroeder's USA record for points in a tournament with 18, with 7 goals and 11 assists. He played with swagger and a high level of skill and looked a class above some of the best 19 and 20-year-old players in the world. In addition to gold, he took home tournament MVP. He joined the pro ranks late in the 2020-21 season, joining the San Diego Gulls, and immediately demonstrated that he was simply in a class of his own, making plays that were both skillful and jaw-dropping. He had 5 points in his first 2 AHL games. He lasted 12 games in the AHL before being called up for his Ducks debut, where he struggled to find consistency in the NHL, taking almost a month to score his first NHL goal.
Terry wins a battle at center, brings it right down the slot, makes a pass, scored! Trevor Zegras! He has his first NHL goal!
It was a good opportunity for Zegras to get some minutes at the NHL level before returning to the AHL in preparation for his first full season. His first 2 full seasons were nearly identical in terms of points. He finished with nearly similar numbers this year, with 23 goals, 42 assists to 2 seasons ago, 23 goals, 38 assists, and a little over 2 years. His career highlight reel would rival that of any player to come before him. His creativity makes him unpredictable and sometimes impossible to defend. He's so deceptive that even he doesn't know what he's going to do.
I don't know. I kind of just blacked out for a couple seconds, honestly.
His ability doesn't just manifest in dangles and Michigans, for his true talent lies in his ability to pass the puck. Zegras is constantly scanning the ice and using peripheral vision, and he is willing and able to thread the smallest of needles, though he is crafty and effective on the forecheck. To say he has some cleaning up to do on the defensive end is an understatement if he wants to be a full-time center at the NHL level. But we did see improvements throughout this season, not to mention one of the biggest problems with Zegras' game, his inability to stay out of the box, racking up 88 penalty minutes, and to be honest, many of them were lazy or selfish. And because he likes to talk franchise cornerstones, which is what the Ducks want him to be, just can't do that. You don't see Jack Hughes or Austin Matthews spending that kind of time in the box. With that being said, Zegras is a star on the ice and a superstar off of it. Over the last 3 seasons, he scored 49 goals with 90 assists in 180 games. While that's fantastic production, especially playing on the poor teams he has,
game between the Ducks and the Leafs, and Zegras comes onto the ice and he scores. But for about 5 minutes before that, Dallas Eakins had sat him, and that is a glare directly back at Dallas Eakins.
A lot of his value stems from his marketability. He's consistently drawing eyes and attention to Anaheim Ducks hockey, which normally wouldn't be there. The 2021-22 Calder Trophy runner-up and NHL 23 co-cover athlete is the biggest reason the Anaheim Ducks were featured in 14 nationally broadcasted games. He's been an elite point producer at every level under the NHL, scoring well over a point per game. On a more competitive team, he'll likely be closer to that pace at the NHL level as well, which is why his contract is hard to predict. From a skill and expectations perspective, Jack Hughes is probably the most logical comparison for Zegras. Hughes signed an 8-year, $64 million contract in the middle of his 3rd season, where he broke out for 56 points in 49 games played. He has gone on to live up to that price tag in the first season of his extension, finishing with 99 points and leading the New Jersey Devils to the playoffs. I want to see Z lead the Ducks in the same fashion. He's certainly capable of it. Hughes' contract is the current market price for young centers, and I wouldn't be shocked at all to see him ask the same money his buddy Hughes did. But at the same time, I also wouldn't be shocked if he asked for a shorter deal with a little less term, so he gets the chance at another raise before his age 30 season. If you recall, recent franchise players Corey Perry and Ryan Getzlaf signed 5 years, $26.6 million contracts before getting their 8-year, $66 million extensions. The point is, shelling out that money for a player who still has plenty of work to do is a tough sell, but his potential to be one of the top forwards in this league someday makes it worth it. I predict Z will get an 8-year contract that has just a little higher per year than his buddy Hughes. We don't want a Matthew Tkachuk problem in Calgary or an Austin Matthews situation in Toronto. You want to lock up younger players for as long as possible so you can get them at a lower price tag, which is why the Ducks cannot mess this up.
That's it. That's the next Ellie, for sure.
It's a wrap.
That does it for this video. What's your guys' thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!